Cool. Excuse me. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Aren't you afraid of the white bug? Nah. What patch notes? Path of Exile. Yeah. Do I know when Tiago will reset his elite offer? No, we don't even know if he does, dude. We don't even know if he does. Hey, Solatok. How you doing tonight, bud? Hello, hello. Okay, Chem Plant. Elite Havoc. No, he's talking about Tiago's legendaries resetting. Yeah.
Near the old chemical plant. The last thing I can
The one that doesn't have a timer.
Generating more power.
So.
I need you to
Hey,
disable their operation.
Hey, Rook 3.
Push your way through the slums, reach that chemical plant, and terminate any bastard you find.
Doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot. Doot 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 doot. Hey, Angel of Grace, how you doing tonight? Clear the entrance. I'll do my best. Yeah. Entrance clear. Well, it's good to see you, Angel. Yeah, if you're wondering about the build, check out the build command. There's a few little differences that I've made in this build from that video. Particularly, a bit of a change now in the way that I get ammo back. Oh, he healed himself. Oh, you bastard. That bastard healed himself. I needed that kill to get my health back.
Guess I was wrong.
Damn. Ah. We would have been fine. I would have killed him. I just need a little more deeps, man. Oh, this nerf hurts. We'll go, I always go for the named guys because that's what I used to be able to do quickly. But I think I need to get in the habit of killing all the little dudes first. And just picking off the named when I have a chance. Kind of pop in, kill a name, then pop out. I don't really have the deeps to just go straight into it anymore. Gotta change up my tactics. My tic-tacs. Gotta change up my tic-tacs, cat. Not orange flavor. Now we're going for spearmint. A little behind time this time. It's okay. Not strawberry and lime. There's strawberry and lime Tic Tacs? I wasn't aware of this. Oh, kind of delicious. Well, this is a cluster. I don't know what the hell happened there. I tried to warp behind the captain, but I warped behind a little guy, which put me then right in front of the captain, which is the worst place I could have been. And then I wasn't able to kill him, so he jumped over the side and walked down. Whoops! Bummer. Is it cold at my house? A little bit. Fire, lots of fire. Yeah. What the hell are you doing? Try it again. This time with slightly less fail. Yes. The bullet builds are boring as hell. Oh, that's one of the reasons I like playing with the warp. I feel like that mixes it up a lot. The warp makes it significantly more interesting in my opinion. One of the reasons I was not really feeling the shield. I feel like the shield is still probably a little bit stronger, but it's just not, it's not as fun. I love warping around. We got a dude stuck, don't we? No, we don't. Should we? Maybe not. Maybe we do. I think we do. Shit. Aha! He came out. Nice. How nice of him to join us. God. That's the wrong guy. No! You got right in front of my warp! Right in front of my warp! Big phony jerk. Oh. It really doesn't make it more interesting, but if you're liking it, more power to you. Oh, thank you for deciding what I find interesting. That's cool. Okay. Man, I tell you, it was such a burden when I had to decide that for myself. I'm glad you can handle that for me now. Thanks. What an asinine comment. Also, I love that word, asinine. Where? There he is. There's one of them. Hey, Cyber Trigger. Cohh, you have my permission to play how you'd like. Thank you. I was just wondering that. I appreciate that. Super cool, you. Ender. How are you, dude? Yeah, right now the way the game stands, round builds are still really powerful. They tried to do like the problem is with the nerfs that they tried to do, they tried to be like, no, don't do round builds, and then like whipped us, like stop it, by like reducing damage as hard as they did. But what they really should do is they should give us better options than the round builds. They shouldn't try to nerf round builds so we don't use them, so they suck. They should make us be like, wow, maybe there's a more fun, interesting build to play that's comparable, you know? Like they totally went about it wrong, unfortunately. It really was a, oh god, run. It really was a terrible way to do it with the nerfs. What are round builds? 3 of the 4 classes have buffs to the ammo, and they're really strong builds. They're by no means the only builds. There are other builds, especially with Pyro, and Devastator doesn't even have rounds. You know, and there are other builds that kind of work, but round builds are just really strong. I gotta make sure they don't go in the elevator, little bug. Yeah, dude, there's a crazy good Devastator build. It's kind of the meta with the Earthquake Bleed stuff, but it's really good. Hey, Toonami, what's up, bud? Am I gonna get silver? Probably. Yeah. Dance of the Moonlight. Yeah, dude, Devastator is arguably, like, a couple builds on Devastator are pretty amazing right now. Nice.
Shira, about those energy spikes? The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
It's disabled.
Oh, I play the new Warframe
I'll see if Zahidi
update.
can't
Goal
take a
1
look at it.
hardcore. That's right.
I found a pod down here.
You saved your life today,
I'll probably do
Outrider.
Warframe eventually
I will
once
take
the
nothing
quests are in
less
and
from you.
stuff. Yeah. What makes Techno so strong? They have builds where they can just do obscene damage. Oh! They can do obscene damage with their round builds. They just like one round pretty much everything. They just did me dirty. They just did me dirty. Yeah. What you gonna do? I done got did dirty. What Devastator builds are good? Look for the Earthquake Bleed builds. Those are kind of the meta right now. There's also like the reload gun builds, and there's a few different variants on the same theme.
Outrider, you gave me the opportunity.
Seriously says, I'd like to speak to the manager of the drop pods. This loot is unacceptable. I could not agree more. Thank you. I am in full agreement with what you were saying. Cohh would like to speak to a manager, please. That's a lot of toxic. Oh wow, I thought it just froze. You could, Pyro. You could. Hardcore! Let's do a frontline. I think we can do T15 on frontline. I think. Hey, Devato! Thanks,
You're
buddy.
in the mood to dish out some death and dismemberment, Outrider. Because we got more insurgents knocking. What do you say
Hardcore
you help
to
me
the
out
max.
once more, like in the good old days? My soldiers will take heart seeing you fight by their side again.
Eye of the Storm? Done.
All you gotta do is kill everything you
What's the
see,
point of Eye of the Storm when you can do
and
other
don't stop
expeditions at
until you've
T15 for no cost?
wiped out
Nothing.
Every last one of them.
Yeah, Eye of the Storm unfortunately was not very well thought out as an end game event and an actual level. Yeah, thank you, Devato. Appreciate that, bud. Yeah, it's arguably one of the worst levels. It's just like it's 3 pillar events and then a boss you fought before. It doesn't really give you much more of anything. I think maybe you get some more rewards. I don't even know. But yeah, I did it once and I was just done with it. I was very not impressed. I thought Eye of the Storm was going to be like an epic dungeon, you know, with like some kind of crazy big ass boss at the end. I thought it was going to be like the flagship level of the game, you know? It feels like an afterthought. It feels like they didn't put a lot of work in it because they didn't think a lot of people would get to it, you know? And that sucks. Because, yeah, I thought it was going to be, like, super cool. I hope they'll expand on it or make a better, more worthy kind of end challenge with future content. Which I hope they're going to do. When this game came out, I would have definitely assumed that they were for sure going to do more content, but man, with all the stuff that's been happening, I'm definitely more worried now. Unfortunately. Yeah, I do really hope that we see a lot more content. There's a lot of stuff they haven't answered yet. What would make them not do it? Well, it kind of depends on if they can get this bug under control and how they're going to react, or how the public's going to react when the bug gets fixed and items start getting returned. And you know, dude, there's so much BS going on with the item bug that they haven't even addressed the giant nerf thing that drove the community insane. So it's like, it's just, there's a whole lot of negativity surrounding the project right now, unfortunately. A ton of negativity. What used to be a really cool subreddit is now like a cesspool of despair. Like, it's yeah, it's not looking great. They have a lot of work to do on this. They have a lot of work to do publicly. Like, they've been pretty good with communication stuff, but it needs a little bit more than communication. They need to be like really explaining their long-term goals, and whoever decided to nerf the way they did should not be in charge of patches anymore. We need to bring somebody a bit more in tune with how this stuff works successfully, I think. Lot of just changes, I feel like, could be better off. Can make the whole project better off. This is the same company who made Avengers, so don't have high hopes. What? What are you talking about? Oh, it's not. Is it? I have not heard that before. Publisher, not the dev. Oh, yeah. Well, that's totally different. It's totally different. Publisher does not equal dev. Aha, Avid Rockstar. See, someone was here earlier. Thank you, Susanahara.